So, good day, everybody. You are welcome back to my channel. And please, if you're joining for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, share, and then hit on the notification button so that whenever we release videos, you can be able to get them. And I have uploaded a video related to Java programming, and we have started that using a hello programming. Some people are calling me and then seeking for an assistant that we should have a voiceover to that, even though that one is screen recorded practical. So I decided to have a way of a kind of a blended approach to that Java practical, where we can come out and then demonstrate how these practical aspect worked on both. Then we see how we can be able to implement that using our Eclipse IDE environment. And also we have shared resources on our various platforms, especially our blog that is under blog.mavamanga.org.ng. Under resources, you can be able to trace how and why you can go about installing that your Eclipse IDE, as well as seeing how you can be able to set up your variable path. And by this, we believe that each and everybody of us can be able to at least set up that variable path, and we all have a Python environment, Java environment running of our system. So we are going to see how this Java environment works here on the board, and as well as we are going to have our screen record and see how we can be able to translate this code that we are going to write here onto our IDE. So practically we said for us to have a Java program running, one, you need to have an IDE. Three, while writing the code, you should be able to at least declare your classes and as well as declaring your method. So first of all, we said we need to have declare a class and also we declare the method. So the class here is what we are going to use in saving out the file of the Java environment. Should in case if you're dealing with if you want to be running your or executing your Java work from right from the command prompt this environment, and also in the Eclipse IDE, we are still going to use that Java classes as the name of our file that we are going to save on the system. So looking at this, we said we have two things. One, we need to have a kind of a public class. That means we are going to have public class. So what is the name of the class? That name of the class should be the name you are going to you are going to save your file with it. So let's say here we have hello world, right? Hello world. So at this point, after you have hello world, you should be able to have what we call a kind of a curly braces. So you open your curly braces. So at this, you've been able to at least create a class. Are we together? You create a class of this your hello world program. So because this is the name of the program that you want to write, that means whenever you, for the kind of of a clarity or having a sense of a systematic approach, you should always reflect the name of the class with with the name of the program that you want to write. So we have our curly braces here. So we go back now and try to create what we call main method. So the main method is the entering point of your program. That is what you are trying to do. So doing that, you need to indent a little bit inside. When you indent, you have what we call public static void main. After you have this public static main, so you should also have a string within a bracket as capital letter string. Then you have your square bracket, you have your arguments, right? You have your arguments, then you now close it, and then still have your curly braces. You still have your curly braces here. So after that, you see you have one, two curly braces open. So also you should have one, two curly braces open. So this one should have its own at this level. This one should have its own at this level. So all you need to do here, you're just writing a program that can be able to display hello world program or hello whatsoever name you want it to display, right? So here you are going to use a function called uh, output function, right? So that function is what you use to print out your statement, and you have it as system.out.print. So dot print. If you want after this your cursor to be and in the next line, so you use ln. If you don't like, it's not necessary for you to have that. So once you have here, you open your bracket, you close your bracket, and whatsoever you are writing within this, if it's a text, it should be in form of inside a double quotation. Are we here? So now what we want to do is like we want to say hello or just welcome to Soft Skills Academy. Soft Skills Academy. So whatsoever you are writing within this is going to be in form of a string. So this is whenever we run this program, after we execute it, it will now be able to display within your what? Your IDE consoles at the bottom. Once you run this program, it means you can be able to have this on the screen. Is that okay? If you are well familiar with this, let's quickly move onto our system and see how this work on a practical aspect. So this is the first program that we've tried to develop and then release it online to the point that some of our students and fans are calling that the video doesn't have a voiceover. So we want to have a voiceover now. No, that's the practical of what we have implemented. We can see it here, right? So here now, looking at this, we have package name, we have public class and what have you. It means we are using Eclipse as IDE. So we can come to file and say create new, and we now select classes. If you see from this window that we are seeing at, we have source folder. That is where we've been able to save our various Java folder is located here. And we also have package name. This package name is not necessary if you're using any other programming, but what the main reason of having the package is that whatever you are trying to do on this, you'll be what? Having it in the same package. That is, your package can take as much as a number of classes. So in this, we'll be able from now on henceforth, we'll be able to use our Java programming as the name of our what? As the name of our package. So coming down here, we have option which method stops would you like to create. Do you want to create including public static method, constructions, inheritance, and what have you? So all what I want is what? We want to have include public static void main, including the what? The classes as well. So having this, we come to this and set hello world as our name of the what? Of the class. So we now click on what? On finish. And this will now take you to this point that you are having what? The package name is Java programming, and then the what? The class is hello world, right? It's not even hello world, it's hello world. Though it doesn't matter, but this is how we save it, and it will now continue to display this way. So we have our public static void main string square bracket argument, just the way we've been able to see it here. Are we together? So this is our what? Our class name. This is our main method. So what we are going to do now is just to have the what? The output function. So from here, instead of having the double forward slash as our comment, so we can wipe out and then try to have our system.out.print. Print. So if you want to have our cursor after displaying this to be in the next line, fine, we include ln or ln, and this is the best practice, please. I like using that. So you have your open and close bracket and then double quotation. That's your double quotation can be able to contain strings if actually you are using strings. So here we are going to say hello or welcome to Soft Skills Academy. So with this, we can be able to at least run this program and then print it out. As you can see here, we have a red icon here showing that a kind of like a close. It means this very statement at this very particular line of 6 is having an error. And the error has nothing to do than what? The syntax error. It means you did not include our semicolon. Whenever you want to end a statement, you use your semicolon. This will give you what? The ability to what? To end your statement. Once we are done with this, we can just come back down here or up here. As we can see, we can be able to run it. That is run hello world.java. Once we run, just observe this console. As you can see, welcome to Soft Skills Academy. How do you see it? Super, right? So please copy this code, try to implement it on your own system. If you are having Android and you are not accessible to the system, try to download any Java compiler on your Android phone and then see how you can be able to implement this. All the packages, all the compilers are what inbuilt on your mobile IDE. Try to do that. Keep practicing so that we can all excel in Java programming. Thank you for being with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and then share for more videos like this to come.